Hi, this is Shannon with Chic and Sassy Nails by Shannon. I am doing a quick Mardi Gras mani using Treasure Trove and Show Me the Green from the St. Patrick's Day collection that is on the website now, and Mermaid Magic. If you wanted more of a royal, like a kind of the royal purple, color, this is sticking a little bit, so hold on a second. You could use Wild Grape instead of Mermaid Magic, but I am going with Mermaid Magic because I have it opened, and I tend to lean more towards the fuchsia-y purples, like my hair color. So, but you could definitely substitute in Wild Grape, although it is a jelly, so you need to be aware of that it would change. It might change the order of how you want to do things or the technique. A little bit. So, all right, that was sticking. So let's see. There. This is a very sheer set. Both of these are sheer, so I'm not quite sure how it's going to look with the glitter over it, because I am going to do two nails that have double angled tips here, but I'm going to do three nails that are solids, just like single strips. So we're putting on Treasure Trove first. I'm going with my pinkies for that. I am being careful and trying to get two nails done with one strip. This is a very yellowy gold set from our St. Patrick's Day, and it does have the green glitter in it, so I thought that would be perfect for this look. Let me just clean up that excess as much as I can now. I'll go back in and clean it up more. I just want to get the strips set down. All right, let's pick this one. That's what I got that out for. We're going to do a little bit of cutting with this mani. Not too much. But see how this is this is a jelly. So it is going to shift the color when I put it over the yellow. I don't know how much. These are going on very nicely though, so. All right. Let me finish this other single nail, and then we're going to do the two accent nails as a negative space. So I'm going to have some of the bare nail showing. I actually, now that I think of that, I should have put ridge filler. I am going to put a ridge filler because I really like the color that the ridge filler has. But I need that to dry a little bit. So let's put that on really quick. It just has that nice, very pale kind of pink hue to it. So I'm putting that over my nail strengthener that I used as my base. Recommend using a base under your any sort of nail polish that you are applying, any brand. I like to put a nail strengthener as my base, and then a lot of times I'll put a ridge filler like this, but I'm only going to do it on the two nails because those are the two that are going to have negative space. But now I have to get that to dry. All right, let me finish this nail. And I may pause this and come back if it is not very dry. Hold on, I have to get this. Ooh, barely long enough to cover my nail. My nails are just getting just long enough that if it gets any longer, I'm not going to be able to get two nails done with one strip. So I will do a little cleanup while I am waiting for those to dry. So if I can do that without messing up those fingers. Oh, it is a little, I ripped it. Oh no, it's just a little short on that nail. You know what I'm going to do? I'll just trim that nail off. It was just a tiny bit short. on this finger. Right there, see that? So it looks like a little tiny chip, but I can either file that down or trim the nail once everything cures. I got something, a little scrap piece stuck to my thumb. All right, it wasn't really stuck, just a little stuck. All right, let's clean up these edges while we're waiting for my ridge filler to dry. So I'm using this orange stick that has the cuticle, or kind of the pumice nail file at the end. Let's see if I need any clean. Oh, here's a little bit. Oh, that could just be just the corner. Just one little corner that's stuck to my finger. And I gotta cut that one with a, I'm gonna trim that one with a little nippers because there's a glitter right on the tip that needs to come off. So you can use this, the pointy end, to cut it, and then come back in with the textured side to kind of grab it. I have noticed I do rip the strip a little bit sometimes if I just take the textured end first and pull. Doesn't always come off clean. So let's take these. Which nail had the glitter on the end? Let me see if this has any. It has a little tiny piece. And then this one has one on my, must be my pinky. Ah, there it is. So I just trimmed that glitter off instead of trying to rip it off. All right. Now they're a little sticky. Probably shouldn't, but we're going to anyway. All right, let's take off the plastic. We're gonna make a cut. I'm gonna make a sharp diagonal with that. And I'm gonna use, oops, I flipped this over, so I gotta find the glossy side. Make sure you're always anchoring it on the glossy side. And then I decided I wanted to do the green on the bottom, or the gold on the bottom. Okay, let me get stuff off of my finger. One little tip here, there. Okay, I got some glitter, the tips. I want to take it, it's stuck to my finger. It's not even stuck to the nail anymore. Oh, maybe it is in one spot. No, it's not. Okay, so that was one. This one can be two. I'll get them the same angle. Oh, I didn't grab my that's the one thing I didn't grab, is my pointy tweezers. I am trying to crank through this mani because I have to go pick up my kiddo at school in a little bit. Oh no, it's stuck and I can't peel it off. Shoot. I'm gonna like try to fake it because I want it over more. I guess it's gonna be a little more curvy than the other one. I definitely needed it because I still have to layer. Shoot. That is the one part about a sticky set and a base coat, is not coming up once you set it down. All right, so it's good enough. It's not exactly the same on both nails, but it's all right. All right, so I need to, I'm getting a bunch of glitter stuck under my thumb from cleaning that off. So hold on a second. Okay. Let's do the other hand with the gold before we go ahead and put the green on, because I'm going to go the opposite direction. All right, we're going to go down here. I don't know how, that's fine. That actually turned out better. I should have done, that's all right. Wait, how did I, oh, wait, what did I do? How did I mess that up? How did I get both of, okay, let me, is it because I flipped it? I didn't cut the right angle. Oh no, that is the same. My mind is, I don't know what my mind is doing. For some reason I cut it wrong, but it matches the one I did. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they should be going the same way. And they are. I just, for some reason, glanced at it and it didn't look like it was. But that was the other side. Okay, so these are good. That one, both of those went down better. They're more uniform to each other. It didn't stick to itself. It's not awful, so nobody's going to notice. All right, let's just get that little part that's overlapping my skin off. All right, we're going to do the same thing with these, and we're going to leave a space. The only difference is this is going to change the colors, because I'm assuming it's going to change the color a little. It might be good though, because it is green going over a gold. So I'm thinking that's going to be fine. Oh, let's do, I'm going to do a uniform line. Oh yeah, that looks great. It didn't really. Okay, perfect. I do need to trim off the side of that. So here, let's take the smooshy rubber cuticle pusher, smush that over. I'm going to use this to kind of perforate the strip before I use the other side. So it just separates, and then I'm going to use this to scrape it up. All right. So that is that look. If you happen to be like a Packers fan or the Oregon Ducks or any other team that's yellow and gold and green, or yellow and green, you could stop there. But for Mardi Gras, we're going to go ahead and add Mermaid Magic to these two. So I'm just eyeballing what I approximately did on both nails. I don't know, to hopefully get it the same look for the spacing of how much yellow I have peeking through. And I am going to add a stripe of Mermaid Magic, but I'm not layering it with the others because I actually don't like having 3 layers on generally. So I'm doing it this way. I'm actually going to cut a stripe out of Mermaid Magic and apply it. But we're going to get these other ones on first, and then add the pop of Mermaid Magic to just tie it all together. And I'm doing my thumb in Mermaid Magic to just have a little bit more of that purpley fuchsia color in this look. So I keep watching my time. It always takes me more time than I think. It's okay. I should be done in time. All right. Big tip, always remember to take that plastic off before you cut. I prefer to not apply my nails with the strips or with the plastic on, and I think mainly it's because my nails are super curvy, and that doesn't go down very nicely when I have the plastic on. I need the strips very thin and pliable in order to like gently stretch and lay flat on my nails, which is why brands that are thicker don't work as well for me. So I need them very thin. This work the best for me just because I have curves in both directions on my nails. So I didn't even realize people had like flat nail beds, but people do. Let me know if your nail beds are flat or curvy, because see how curvy mine are? And then two of my nails curve in this direction and this direction. So I have I think they call it a C curve. I heard Stacy say that, but I don't really know that term as well. Okay, I'm going to use this end again to trim off any excess, at least kind of perforate the strip. And then I'll use this rougher end to grab it. See if I can grab it. Nope, it's gonna stick. That's what I thought. I just watched a new movie. What was it called? It's the one with Blake Lively. A little bit of controversy going on about that one. It ends with us. I don't want to spoil it, but I'm pretty sure most people know what it's about if you follow like things on, if you're like into kind of pop culture movie type news and stuff like that on social media, you may already know. I did know going in, so there's some trigger warnings. If you want to know, you may need to look that up. I don't want to spoil things, so, but I don't know. It was okay. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be because I've heard that people are ripping it apart. But I've also heard that people are ripping the book apart, that the book wasn't very good. So I don't know what's true. I have not read the book. I watched it because I just had finished a show that I had been watching, which was also like, so-so, but I finished the 2 seasons of it. It was okay. I got kind of into it by the end, so, or like, once I started watching it, so then I wanted to finish it, but I don't know if it's very good. It's very unrealistic, like it's an action movie or show, and most action shows are pretty unrealistic. And the only reason I can watch action shows with like that are violent is because I work on the computer and I really just listen to shows. I don't really watch them very carefully. So I am usually doing something on the computer, scheduling or making graphics or finding nail fees for the new nail fees, things like that. Okay, let's do my thumbs, as I need to be done here in 15 minutes, which we're almost done, so we should be fine. All right, I'm going to trim this so it's a little, we're just going to use it because, no, it's so curvy. I definitely need to flatten this out. All right, hold on. I didn't do that very well. All right, let's try that. I'm just flattening that curve out a little to fit. Ugh, I stuck it down again. Just fit my nail a little bit better. There we go. Oh, wrinkle. How did I do that? Because I don't usually go like smooth it from the side like that. What was I thinking? Oh, all right. This is what happens when I'm in a hurry. Okay, let's try to fix that. So this is I believe Mermaid Magic is considered a neon, but it is a shimmer, so it has that shimmer finish to it, which I actually like better than the creams. I know not everybody agrees, but I do like the shimmers better. Like, I had to get a different color car when I leased a new car recently, and I had to get a different one because the one that I was test driving was a matte. It wasn't matte, it was just not metallic-y, I guess, you know? It was a cream finish versus the shimmer finish, and I wanted something with shimmer. And that's kind of what the difference was. So I went with a different color. And I had to go up a little bit with some of the features because that's what they had in stock, which is fine. On a lease, it didn't really matter a ton, like the payment when you go up to the next thing, you know, but I'm glad I'm leasing this one, and I'm trying to, there's things I love about it and there's things I'm not quite as sure about. So my last vehicle had a turbo and this one does not, and I definitely noticed the difference, but I'm assuming it's something I'm going to get used to. But otherwise I really like it, and I downsized from my last car just because I have one going off to college in the fall, and we're going to have less need to be hauling as many kids around. All right, let's take these and do some stripes really quick. I have 10 minutes. I have 12 minutes and I have to leave. So, and I'm going to not be as picky as I normally am, which is going to be hard for me because I would try to cut these instead of using my straight edge, which is fine, except for the fact that how do you get them uniform? Like, how do you get them alike? Is this where I have to not be picky? That is so not me. Those are fine. Okay, let's see if I can pull that off. And technically I should be able to get 2 nails with this, so maybe I'll just cut this in half. Maybe I won't. Just what if I can't get 2 nails with this? So do I go over here or do I go down? All right, hold on. Do I go under or do I go over? Let's go under. Hope I didn't cut that little yellow part off. I'm gonna go, yeah, we're gonna put it. Oops, I went over the strip a little. Oops, that's okay. Does it need to be perfect? No. It is like 40, 50-mile-an-hour winds today at our house. I can hear the winds through the window. Is this long enough? It looks like it is. I'd love to like tack it down at the bottom and then pull it, but I'm having issues. Okay, let's hold it at the bottom. I hate doing this side on my nail because I have to turn my whole hand all wonky. Okay, let's just lay it down. Oops. It's kind of curvy because that's fine. Do I like that on top or next to it, or do I want to do the other ones on top? I think I don't know. What do I want to do? I took out too many strips. I don't need all those, so that's nice. Where was the yellow that I forgot to trim? I'm so confused. I thought it was over here. Did I just cut it? Okay. Do I want the purple? Hold on, let's figure this out before I... Would it pop better if it's over here? Is it going to cover up too much of the... Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put that one away. I'm going to take this. I'm going to see if I can cut even thinner. I really want to just get my straight edge out. I'm going to. Sorry about that. I'm just going to cut it because I want to go thinner and I want to overlap it. I'm not loving. All right, sorry. I wasn't going to do it and I'm doing it, but I don't like that as much. So I want to go really thin. So I'm going to make as many thin, like nail tape. Oopsie, that did not stay. So I always flip my ruler over, even though then you lose that cork backing, because I like to get the straight edge of having the metal down. But it's silly. I'm silly, I know. I'm not even going that thin. All right. It's not even that thin now that I did it. It's just straight. So we're going to put it over that instead. Sorry. What did I do? I pushed it with my nail, and I didn't mean to do it like that. Okay. Man, that wind. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's crazy. I don't know if the camera can pick that up, but... Okay, I like that better. All right, let's finish this. I don't think I can peel this up, can I? Probably not. Wow, that wind. I wonder if it's... I don't even know if it's windier than that. I don't know. I haven't checked. They just said yesterday it was going to be 40 to 50 mile an hour winds. So it's like 40 some degrees here, but it feels like 20 something. And it's supposed to be dropping temperatures. So we're getting like a cold front again. And then, but by Monday, it's supposed to be like almost 50. So This is such weird weather at this time of year. It's like, is it spring? Is it winter? We don't know. I like that. Okay, we're gonna mess around because, oh, I do have to leave. So I probably shouldn't mess around. But I'm not in love with this, so I'm gonna add the purple here too. I could, yeah, I'm gonna, why not? All right. So I need to go pick up my kiddo and then I'll come back and do my top coat because I will not have time to do that right now. The one nail has the double and the other one has the single. So I think I like the single better because then you can see more of the yellow. So I gotta clean those up. But maybe I want to take these off. We'll see if they come off. Maybe not. And I'll just leave them. All right. Non-nail free hand, right? That's the one I'm experimenting on. All right. You guys have a great day or night. I don't know if anybody who does stuff for Mardi Gras, let me know. It's on Tuesday. Fat Tuesday. That's what Mardi Gras means if you didn't know. But it is already the 4th on Tuesday. So you guys have a great last day of February. And I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.